Okay, so here we have Maisie, short hair cat, and her owner dropped her off. And basically, if you were to bring your cat somewhere and say shave my cat down from head to toe, that's basically the service request for Maisie. We call it a 10 tiger here. Apparently, I guess the shedding is getting to be a little bit too much for the owner. That's the only reason I can think of. It does say on her, when she was making her original reservation notes for her first grooming, shedding was the key factor. Now, I used to have a short hair cut, a British, and I would never even dream of shaving my short hair cat down. He was just beautiful, right? So the way I would keep up with his shedding was he would just get a bath every 6 weeks maybe, and that is what helped to keep his shedding under control, right? So, but apparently for some owners, their degree of tolerance for this type of shedding, especially with a short hair cut, can be a little bit over the top, to the point where they're contemplating rehoming the cat, right? Because it's such a problem. So what do? They have their cat shaved. Cat's happy, they're happy, everyone's happy, right? Yeah. Is this something I would ever do with my cat? No. No. He was just too beautiful to do this anyway. So, how's everyone in YouTube land? This is Maisie. Maisie's getting her 10 tiger cut. So 10 is the length of the blade and tiger is the pattern. So the same length all over. If you notice on the title of this video, her SPA levels, stress scores for panic or aggression is what SPA means. She's at a 0. Like she doesn't even register. She's like, I don't even register. What do you mean? You mean I don't exist? I'm a ghost? No, that's not what I mean. I mean your stress levels, they're like non-existent. 0, nothing, nada. Oh, okay. That's good though, right? Yep. That's very good. It's the best of the best. I only have about 10 cat clients who stay at level 0 for their entire grooming. So, you're a unicorn. She's like, I am? Yeah. You're a very rare species. Maisie. Hello. It's Rainy. Hello, Wooden Slew. The Lewis guy. The Jewish guy. Yeah, okay. But if it was a dog, it would be fine, right? But because it's a cat, yeah. Okay. Maisie, say hi to your peeps. Say hi to your peeps. Your YouTube peeps. Say hi to your peeps. Because it's a cat. But if it was a dog, it would be perfectly acceptable, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so you can save your double standards for someone else, right? This is what the owner chooses as far as how she wants to keep her cat. She has her reasons. For all we know, Maisie might be on the brink of being rehomed because of the amount of shedding that's going on in the household. So service requests like this actually would save cats from being put in shelters, right? Yeah, and we all know what happens when you put a cat in a shelter, right? It can be a cat or a dog, and it's still abuse. Yeah, okay. Only in your mind, right? Only in your mind. Yeah. Maisie's only is very loving and very caring, and she has the best of care, right? I can't say the same probably if she was in your care, because 90% of the time when people say things, it's projection. Maisie. Yeah, she's like, SCFU, buddy. Stop interfering with my spotting. Hmm? Tell him, Maisie. He must be a millennial. Must be a millennial. There you go. Could you be any cuter? Maisie's like, no, not really. No, not really. Hi, little one. She's like, what's next? Well, we did your nails, right? She's like, I think so. Alright. Yeah. Let's get you on your side. I have a bed in case you need the bed. Let's get your tails done. No walking and cat grooming there, sweetie. No. No. That's not gonna work. No, no walking. No walking. We need to do a little cleanup in aisle 2 here. Just 1 second. It's a cat. It's a cat. Yeah, so. Oh my god. Clean up in aisle 2. No, the owner does. The owner understands why, right? Alright. Clean up in aisle 2. We all know what that means. Flush. Flush. Ready, steady, here we go. Alright, let's get you on your side. Yeah. Alright. There we go. I can say with 100% confidence that 90% of you are complete idiots. Just, you know. And it's not your cat. And yes, the owner has a reason why she keeps her cat this way. It's not your reason, it's her reason. It's her cat. Is there something about that that you don't quite understand, that you need help with someone explaining to you how this works? When you go into a barber shop and you sit down, are you the one who tells the barber what you want done, or do you wait for everyone on social media to tell you what you can and cannot do? You guys are funny. Alright, let's get you on your side. Good girl. Wait, that tickles. Let's bring you closer. Okay. Waka waka. Alright, ready, steady? Let's do it. You're like a little puppy. Come on. She's like, I ain't gonna do it. Alright, well, we're gonna talk you into it. You want love grooming? He's like, yeah. Alright. We can do love grooming. Alright. You big lug. You big lug. She's like, I am not. You are? You are. You're a big pudding pop. She's like, I am not. You are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Too bad. I don't have text to speech right now. I'm not a tech guy. Normally this would be an interactive live, but my text to speech is not working and I have to wait for my text guy to fix it. So, sorry guys. We'll get it fixed eventually. So we can hear all of your beautiful comments. Keep up with all of the beautiful, lovely things you have to say and share. And we can all just be one big loving community, right? But until then, y'all need to suck it up, buttercup. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Are you leaving? She's like, yeah. Good luck with that. She's like, don't. Foiled again. Alright, so the 10, the name of the length of the clipper, we usually switch over to the 7F when we get down to the limbs and the tail. See how it keeps that color? Other side? Are you comfy, Maisie? She's like, no, not really. But thanks for asking. Oh, no problem. Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable there, Maisie? She's like, yeah. Put me back in my cage before I call the FBI. Gonna be on about the FBI again. You know they don't listen to you guys, right? What do you mean? Kidnapping is a federal offense. Yeah, well, I didn't kidnap you. Your mother brought you here. Against my will. Yeah. Your personal property. In case nobody explained that to you. She's like, what do you mean? It means you're the same as a water hose or garden shed. No difference in the eyes of the law. She's like, that's not right. No, I don't think it is. What? Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think we just have one leg left. Alrighty then, you big lug. You big pudding pop. What's your mom feeding you? She's like, did you just call me fat? I didn't use that word fat. You said fat. I didn't say fat. Well, what do you mean by big? Well, you can barely fit on my lap there, buddy. I'm a big bone girl. Mm-hmm. Sure you are. So am I. Mm-hmm. 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 Don't you worry, we'll be doing cleanup in aisle 2 in just a minute. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so we're doing a little bit of blending. We're going to be blending the 10 into the 7. So, there we go. You did it. You did it, little one. She's like, I did what I do. Well, uh-uh. Uh-uh. So proud of my wonderful, beautiful, loving community family. So proud of you all. It's just not the same without you. Okay, you did it. All right this way. Right this way, little one. She's like, what are we doing now? Well, we're going to give you a bath. Right? Give you a quick bath. Get you all cleaned up. Alright? Oh, legal. Because you're all covered in ick. What's ick? Does anyone know what ick is? Besides, what fish have in a fish tank. Ick is when the cat is covered in oil. And if you were to run your hand down the cat, your hand would be covered in oil and dander. That's what I refer to as ick. Icky, icky, icky. Icky, icky, icky. going to be cute as button. And in about 6 to 8 weeks, she's going to grow into that beautiful teddy bear cut. You know, those fancy haircuts that you can get that are big, cat groomers are charging over $200 for. Yeah. This is the easy way to do it. 10 tiger. And just let it grow into the perfect teddy bear cut. Right? That's one way you can get that teddy bear cut. No, we're not. I'm not rock climbing. There's no rock climbing in cat grooming. There's no rock climbing in cat grooming. She's like, what do you mean? Maisie, Daisy, bo 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 bo, bo 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 bo, bo bo bo. Wham, wham, wham. Oh, September. September, you seem to be causing a lot of problems, so bye-bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. See ya. Vanished into the ether, into the YouTube ether. Forever. Wow. Not so fast. Not so fast. She's like, don't foiled again. See how she's looking? But now, if we turn her around, she can't look and can't see how to leave. She'll, in theory, stop trying. In theory. Alright, well, if you ever see anything, just, I don't have my text-to-speech working right now, so just punch in a pink flower, and that'll alert me that there's something that needs to be cleaned up, flushed. Oh, we're not rock climbing. We're not going for a walk. There's no rock climbing and cat grooming. What are you doing? She's like, I'm leaving. No, you're not. No, you're not. Do your toesies first? She's like, yeah. Alright. Put that back on. Another one. Into the ether. Into the YouTube ether forever. Meow. Meow. She's like, that's icky. No, it's not. No, it's not. She's like, it's water. Yeah. It feels fine. No, it's fine. Alright, let's do her head. Right, let's work on her head. Make sure this is nice and warm. And she's like, it wasn't warm enough. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly acceptable, little one. I don't see why I have to have a bath. Well, your mom asked for one, right? She's the one paying for this, not you. You got money? She's like, no. Alright, well, if you had money, I'd stop. You just pay me more than she was going to pay me, and I'll give you a dry grooming, right? She's like, that's legal. That's called a bribe. Yeah. No, I call it quid pro quo. Quid per pro. Like, how am I supposed to get money? You can model. Yeah, like what? I don't know. Cats model all kinds of stuff. Jewelry, chocolate bars, believe it or not. Books, lingerie, jewelry. You name it. You name it. The sky's the limit, baby. The sky's the limit. Waka waka. Wow, 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 wow. Ready, steady. What do you mean? What am I getting ready for? Get your head rinsed. Here. That's it. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Wow, 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 da, 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 da. I love you, baby. There. There you go. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, she's getting a tan tiger. That's what her mommy wanted for her. Obviously, the shedding was just too much for her owner. Yes, for some owners, especially when they're senior, they have to make alternative living arrangements, right? And a lot of the times they can't take their pet with them, right? But if you get creative with the pet, whether it's a dog or a cat, there are steps that you can take to ensure that that senior is able to bring their cat along, right? I used to be in home instead senior care. It's very hard for someone to say goodbye to their home that they've lived in for half their life, who knows, right? And it's even harder to say goodbye to their pets. That's the last thing you want these people to do, is to have to say goodbye to their pet, because it's the only thing that's going to help them when they transition into their new living arrangements, right? So for some owners, like for instance this owner, I'm not saying this is her story, but I can give you a clear example of what's happened in the past. A short hair cat sheds tremendously, right? Tremendously. So one thing you can do to ensure that that cat is welcome in its new home along with its new owner, whether it's a assisted living or whether it's somebody else's home, whatever, one of the guidelines would be to just make sure that the cat is groomed or kept short so there's no shedding, right? That's one example of what's happened in the past, right? Just to give you an idea, just to give you a perspective, just to get you a little perspective, try and get you to step outside of your own head and your own world, right? And stop comparing everything to your world and how things are for you. Because there's 100 million other cat owners out there with 100 different possible scenarios and reasons for why they do what they do, right? May not be what you would have done, but it's what they're going to do, right? We're just getting that dander to kick up and kick off. Kick up and kick off. Hello. Yeah. Some elderly people can just lose the will to live when they have to say goodbye to their home. So you can only imagine how traumatic it would be if they had to say goodbye to their pet as well. They're going to need that pet. That pet might be the only thing that keeps them going, right? But unfortunately, there's a lot of older places, you know, where people go where they have to give up their animal. They're not allowed to bring their animal, right? And to me, that's just bullshit. That is bullshit. This is bullshit. Yeah. Bullshit. Yeah. Waka waka. She said, that feels good. Mm-hmm. 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 How's that dander? What's it doing now? Let's see. Alright, looks like it's doing alright. Final rinse. Wrap her up. Throw in a little soft dryer box. And then she'll be one step closer, going back home. Maisie don't care. She don't care. Most cats are secret nudists anyway, so it really doesn't matter. It's not anything you're going to hear in a book. The only people who know about cats being secret nudists are the cat owners who get their cats shaved, right? And that's when they first experienced that phenomenon. I actually had a zoologist. Her mind literally imploded live on one social media when I asked her, why are cats so happy after they get shaved? Didn't compute. It wasn't anything she learned from a book. So therefore, that phenomenon didn't exist. Why? Because it wasn't in any book, right? And she said, what do you mean? And so I repeated myself, and she said, no, that's not possible. Like literally denying the fact that that actually even happens, right? For no other reason than it was never in any book she ever read, right? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. You did it. You did it. Whee. Let's wrap you up. We need to wrap you up. Whee. Up we go. Easy, easy. Alright. Right this way. Right this way. You look like a nun. You look like you work at a nunnery. She's like, I was thinking about it. Really? You probably would have been a great one. Yeah. You have the right temperament for it, right? That's what my mother used to tell me. I believe it. Alright, let's heat up the dryer box. Just gonna pop her in there. Get her on her side. Yeah. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Alright, I don't have a towel on standby, so I'm going to use this. Good girl. you doing, Milo? Milo Jose Para. That's about right. Good buddy. Good buddy. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful big Maine Coon coming in next. Comes in long hair shampoo package. His name is Noah. Absolutely beautiful. Cool hand, big temperament. Just, you know, good looking, chill dude. Paul Newman. Right? Are you going for a walk? She's like, yeah. Alright, well, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's get you in here. Turn you around. Good girl. Waka waka. There you go. There you go. She's like, you want me to go in here? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. One more step. She's like, I don't know. There. And tail. Good girl. Alright, you did it. Good girl. Alright, we're going to leave her in there for about 15 minutes. Yeah. You guys are funny. I'm so proud of my beautiful, loving social media family. I love how y'all just love and support each other. It's like a feral cat community. You guys are no different from a feral cat community. Alright, that's Maisie. Her service request is the 10 Tiger. Basically, if you were to take your cat and say, you know, shave everything off, that's basically what that service request is. We call it a 10 Tiger. Hello. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How do I follow you? Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll just take a screenshot. There. Alright. Alright, so that's Maisie. She's in the soft pettime.us dryer box. It's only about $700 plus. But very convenient if you're a cat groomer, right? Very convenient. Alrighty then. And then we'll get to her in a little bit. This is usually about a 15-minute process. Right? Waka waka. Hello, hello, hello. in Luminita. You guys want to stay here or do you want to stay with me? She is extremely overweight. Yeah. No, she's not. Stop. Stop gaslighting. Right? Just stop gaslighting. She's pudgy. I would not use the word extreme. Right? Oh no. I've seen what extremely overweight looks like in a cat, and that's not it, right? Yeah, well, I'll put you in touch with the owner. How's that, Summer? Right? Yeah, you can be the one to tell her. Right? You know, because after all, I'm sure her vet hasn't told her. I'm sure I haven't told her, right? We need her to hear it from some YouTube subscriber. Alright, so next up is a beautiful, beautiful smoked, black smoked Maine Coon cat named Noah. He comes in for a long hair shampoo package. Sometimes he gets the belly shave and sometimes he doesn't. We're just getting everything ready. The shampoos, there's usually two. There's the degreasing shampoo. So that's one long pump of F&T and one short pump of Hypo. And then for his finishing, we're going to be doing the volume shampoo by Top Cat, Chris Christensen, with about, I don't know, 1 to 2 tablespoons of that Thick and Thicker protein treatment, right? And then what I usually do is take my tea kettle water. So everything goes in boiling hot. There's no chance of ever spreading any kind of bacteria throughout my salon, right? Never underestimate the old school ways, right? No chemicals needed. I mean, we do use a few, but yeah. Yeah, let's see if this reaches. No, it's not going to reach. I'm going to froth that. So that's on standby. So we have everything on standby, and if for any reason that should get a chill, we'll just, you know, top it off with some more kettle water. Everything to be nice and warm. Maine Coons love anything warm, right? Why I call them lizard cats, because they remind me of how lizards get, crocodiles, when they're sunning themselves. They go into that catatonic state. Maine Coons are a lot like that when you introduce heat, right? Anything warm. And they're also big cats, so lizard cat. We have everything we need. Yep, everything's ready for Noah. Alright, let's go back to Macy. Macy, Daisy, ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da. wow, 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 wow. Alright, let's get her out. Come on out. Little one. Little one. Little one. You got to come out, little one. Come on out. Waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Alright, so we just got that little space heater going. Non-threatening, very quiet. There really is any cat who would be threatened by that. And that's just going to add that little bit of heat while we just fluff what's left. She is in a 10 tiger, so there's really not a whole lot left, right? She's like, I'm a 10. Yeah, you're a 10. See, I always thought I was an 8. An 8? No, you're a 10. You're a 10, baby. You're a 10 all the way, baby. You ain't no stinking 8. See, I always thought I was more than an 8. Yeah, you are. Alright, so after the bath, as perfect as you thought you were, you weren't. The bath shows all of your imperfections. So you kind of have to go over everything. So Here you have someone at the door who's decided they're just going to come whether their cat is ready or not, despite the specific instructions telling them otherwise. You will receive a pickup text in 90 minutes or less. Now that's pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward, right? Should be no room for confusion, but you'd be surprised. You're like a little house panther. You're like a little house panther. There's no walking in cat grooming. She's like, geez Louise, lady. Just saying. I was just getting up and turning around. I wasn't walking. I wasn't going nowhere. Yeah. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Waka waka. Wow. Alrighty, other side. Ready, steady. No headbutting yet. But I feel so good. I want to headbutt something. Not right this second, sweetie. Not right this second. Oh my goodness. Back. There we go. She's like, are we there yet? Almost. Does this mean I get to stay where I'm living now? Yepper. Let's see what the big deal is. It's his fur. Yeah, I know. Take it or leave it, right? He's like, yeah. Alright. Just gotta get her on our side. We're almost there. Oh yeah, little put and pop. Last time I had to get into these areas, I had to put him in lap. So let's see if she'll let me. Let's see what she'll let me do. Missy? Yeah, Missy? Good buddy. See that side? like the tickles. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll try and groom her like a puppy dog. She wants to sit up. This is not as conducive there, sweetie. She's like, make it work. Make it work. Did you hear that? Some runway model show. You like fashion? She's like, yeah. That's cool. Right where we need her to be. As someone comes to the door, who's not supposed to be at the door yet, right? So we're going to put a sign up. We're just going to put a sign up saying, you want to come by and ring that doorbell and decide you're going to come in whenever you feel like it? Yeah. Not when I'm right in the middle of the last stages of a grooming and I got that cat right where I want them, right? No, now is not the time. You can wait. You can wait and come when it's your appointment. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just a thought. New rules. New rules. Ready, steady. Just skimming with the 7. Alright, enough of that one. We'll go to that one. There we go. Wow. You did it. Yes, you did. Alright, all done. Alright, let's see. Alright, so basically if you took your cat comb and said shave everything off, that's what this would look like. We call this a 10 tiger, right? So, short hair cat, stress levels are perfect, right? And most cats are secret nudists, so you don't need to feel sorry for the cat. She's going to be turning into a little kitten running around, getting all frisky when she gets home, feeling good about life again. Not anything you need to worry about. Anyway, thank you so much. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. See ya.